So we can roll right into our conference championship picks brought to you by the Sideline Sports Network and Squad Pod Sports. Talk about the first one here, man. This is a 3:00 game. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Bengals. And Kansas City are 7-point favorites in this game, man.
To be honest with you, and it's mostly because of a lot of what we've talked about during this episode here. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs because coming into this, I was in the mind state that I was gonna pick the Bengals as a cheeky pick.
Yeah.
But the more we talked about the Chiefs, the more we talked about Bengals O-line problems. I really think this is the Chiefs' game to lose type of thing. And if the Bengals win, it's going to be a miracle.
And these teams actually just played not too long ago.
I know.
The Bengals, I listen, I'm not trying to sway you. I'm just letting all this know. The Bengals won 34-31. Joe Burrow had 446 yards in this game. 4 touchdowns. Pat Mahomes had 259. But it was 34-31. It was a close game. I mean, I expect the same out of this one. But, you know, it's the Bengals. They're so young, such a young team. I know everybody's surprised to see them come this far.
Right.
But with the Chiefs going up against the juggernaut that was the Bills, which the Bills should probably look like they should have won that game. I mean, I don't see the Bengals coming out on top in this, man, at all.
Kansas City, like, to them, that was the toughest matchup of the playoffs right there was Buffalo. So they got past that hump.
They got past that. I think this one's going to be smooth sailing for them. I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything, but I don't think they're going to have nearly as much trouble.
In Kansas City as well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And like what you're saying, that Chiefs D is going to be all over Burrow.
Right, exactly. So I'm rolling with Kansas City in this game.
Yeah, I will too. So in the next one here, the 6:30 game, 49ers and the Rams. Rams are 3.5-point favorites in this game. Now, the interesting thing is the 49ers have beat them both times this season.
Right. This is in LA as well.
Yeah.
And this LA team is playing a little bit better than it has been in the regular season.
Did you see that the ticketing system for this game?
No.
Since it's a home game for the Rams, they have I think it's for like the first couple days of sales. Only people within the residential area for the around the stadium can buy tickets, so they can make sure it's a home game so it's more Rams fans. So it's not because the last game they had there, I think it's SoFi, it was filled with 49ers fans. So they're trying to make sure these Ram fans get first come, first serve to get into the stadium. So it's more of a home game. Yeah. So they're kind of pleased. I thought that was pretty interesting.
I saw something about Frank Gore offering to buy a bunch of fans tickets so they can have as many people there as possible.
I saw that too. So you're picking the Rams in this one?
Yes, I'm picking the Rams. I think I'm going to start calling him Matty Ice because Matt Ryan ain't doing shit lately, you know. So
this is the new Matty Ice.
This is the new Matty Ice right here, even though he's been around for a decade. Matty Ice right here, you know, he's going to come into this game. He's going to go up against Jimmy Garoppolo, who has yet to throw a touchdown in this playoffs. I don't know how they made it this far. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It was that blocked punt that went to a touchdown, bro. That's how they did it.
This dude still ain't scored a touchdown, made it to the NFC Championship game. Whatever.
The kicker won it for him too. But
Robbie Gould is the MVP. Okay, did you see that?
Cold as ice.
Did you see that video of him warming up?
Savage.
Like with the cheerleaders.
Right there with the Packer,
there was two of them, because there was two videos. There was one where the cheerleaders were walking super close to him, and one where the players were all running out, and he was kicking.
Yeah. The Packers players were running out. He's right beside him, just kicking field goals. Just do savage.
Ridiculous, you know. But I'm picking the Rams. I gotta go with LA. You know, it's gonna be another team playing a home Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with the Rams as well, even though the history says the 49ers, pretty much for the same reasons. The only concerns I have on the Rams side is that 49ers defense is nice. You know, and I mean, I know we talked about Matt Stafford playing a clean playoff so far, but this is the team that could, cause them some frustrations a little bit. Yeah. But the Rams have all three of their running backs back, and I don't know if anybody's going to be able to stop, all of them, the whole game. So as long as they, lean on the run a little bit, play action to Cooper Kupp here and there, Odell and stuff, I think they'll be fine. I think as long as they make Jimmy G have to play and have to throw and score touchdowns, I think they're going to be all right. They'll get the win.
Exactly. Like if they don't let them get up early or anything like that, the Rams should be able to cruise to a victory like they were supposed to against Tampa Bay there. But I don't see the 49ers putting up a comeback like that, so.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to go with the Rams in that one as well, man. And now, since we already kind of made our picks, what are you kind of predicting for a Super Bowl? Or do you want to save that for next week?
Yeah, keep rolling. I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm predicting that the Chiefs win another Super Bowl.
You think so?
I think so. And it's just because they're on a tear. Tyreek and Kelsey, like, it's not like their window is going to be closing anytime soon, but all of these players are aging. Andy Reid isn't the youngest head coach either. I think he's something like third or fourth all time postseason wins now. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I trust in the Walrus. Andy Reid's gonna go get it taken care of, man. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna have a great game plan for whoever they match up against. And if it's the 49ers, we already seen this. We already know how that's gonna go. So I would love to see LA Rams versus the Chiefs. That's what I want to see. And
Same.
I think that the Chiefs are gonna win the game.
I agree. And mainly because even though they have Cooper Kupp, I don't think that the Rams are built to go, touchdown, like a shootout with, Patrick Mahomes, like how the Bills were. I don't think they're going to be doing that. And I think if they're going to try to do that, that's when Matty is going to start throwing some picks. And
right. But especially if that Chiefs defense is playing the way they've been playing, it's going to be even harder for them.
So, yeah, I mean, if it is the Rams and Chiefs, I'm going to pick the Chiefs in that. Man, I don't even know about a score. If that happens, we'll pick a score. But
exactly. We'll get to that next week. If it happens, we'll get on the specifics.
But, yeah, I would say the Chiefs are going to win that if it's against the Rams.
Yep. Pat Mahomes, voted his legacy, man.
So those are our picks for the conference championship game and the season. Even though it was an extra game longer this year, it still went by like so fast.
It's already over,
like nothing.
Man.
Already almost over.
Now we got NBA.